Everyone, welcome to Medicine for the Soul. I'm Sarah. Today's quick and easy Yogalates routine will be an energizing morning routine. You don't need any props. Let's get started. Hey everyone, welcome to your energizing morning routine. We're going to begin on our mats in a child's pose or rest pose. So taking your knees nice and wide to your mat, bringing your feet close together. Push your seat back towards your heels and reach for the top of your mat. Bringing your forehead down to the mat. And taking a couple deep breaths here to get settled in and out through the nose. And here in this posture, we want to imagine the tailbone reaching down towards the mat behind you, and the crown of the head reaching for the top of the mat. And take some mindful breaths. Maybe set an intention for your practice this morning. And we'll take one more deep breath here, in and out through the nose. And on your exhale, we're going to pop right up into cat-cow. So you'll need to adjust your knees to be right under your hips, shoulders over your wrists, fingers spread nice and wide on your mat. And pushing yourself off of the mat, filling that space between your shoulder blades. Belly button hugging in towards your spine. On the inhale, we're going to drop the belly, lift the tailbone, and gaze forward. Exhale, arch the back, tuck the tailbone, and gaze towards your belly button. Inhale. Exhale, really push yourself off of the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do one more. Inhale. Last exhale. And come back to a neutral spine. We're going to extend the right leg out behind us. Toes are tucked. Reach the left arm out in front, really pushing yourself off of the mat, using those abdominal muscles, hugging your belly button in towards your spine. And you can hold right here, or you can lift the right foot off of the mat. That heel is really reaching back to the wall behind you, and just hold here and breathe, finding a focus point. And we'll stay here for 3, 2, 1, and back to the mat. Extend the left leg back, right arm reaches out, really nice and stable, lifted. Energetic fingers reaching out to the wall in front of you. Option to stay right here or lift the left foot off of the mat without dropping the belly towards your mat. So nice stable core, left heel reaching back towards the wall behind you. Breathing in and out through your nose. And we'll stay here for 3, 2, 1, and back to the mat. And now we'll extend the right leg back again, toes tucked, and then we'll lift up and over to the left. So right off the edge of your mat, and then gaze over your left shoulder at your foot. Nice side body stretch here. Give yourself one more deep breath here. And then I'm going to adjust myself. But from there, you'll swing your right leg, all the way out to the right so that your toes are pointing forward and you're on your knee. Let's inhale, left arm up, and exhale over to the right, sliding your right hand down your right leg. Nice deep breaths. One more breath right here. And then we'll bring left hand down to the mat. Reach the right arm up, lift the right leg, and breathe, gazing up towards your right hand. And we're gonna pulse the leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then begin to bend at the right knee, bringing it next to the left. Right hand comes next to the left in a twist, and bring your seat back down towards your heels. Nice deep breath here. And then walking your hands back so you're facing forward again, and we'll do the other side. So from all fours, left leg extends back, and then lifting up and over to the right. We'll gaze over the right shoulder at our foot. Really breathing into that stretch, into that left side body. And then give yourself one more deep, purposeful breath here. And then we'll swing the left leg all the way out to the left. So toes are pointed forward. And let's inhale, right arm up. Exhale, reach over to the left hand sliding down your left leg, looking over to the right. And we'll stay here for one more inhale. And then we'll exhale, right hand to the mat or the floor, lifting the left leg off of the mat, left arm reaching for the ceiling, and keep that left foot active so that heel is still reaching for the wall. And we'll pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bending at the knee, bringing the knees next to each other, twisting as your left hand comes next to your right, and bringing your seat back towards your heels. Deep breath here. And then walk your hands back to center, coming back into all fours. And from here, we're going to step the right foot forward, so right outside of that right hand, and then tuck the left toes, lift the left knee off of the mat, so we're in a lunge. Bring your left hand to the center of the mat, inhale, right arm up, and breathe. Option to keep your left knee on the mat for support. One more breath here. And back to the mat. Bring your left knee to the mat. We're gonna step forward and then heel toe your feet together so they're about sit bone distance apart, or so that they're about fist distance apart. So we'll hang here in a forward fold. Bring opposite hand to opposite elbow in a ragdoll. And let your head be heavy. elongating your spine, maybe swaying side to side. And then release the arms. Inhale in your fold. As you exhale, draw your belly button to your spine and slowly roll up. And roll shoulders back and down at the top. We'll inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, draw belly button to spine as you slowly roll up. 2 more times. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale, belly button to spine and roll up. Last one. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale, belly button to spine. And roll shoulders back and down at the top. And now that we're here, let's heel toe feet out slightly wider than hip distance. Bring your hands to your hips. We're going to do some pretty big exaggerated hip circles here. So all the way around. Make sure you're taking your hips with you, not just your upper body. And we'll do 2 more in this direction, and then we'll switch direction. And switch if you haven't already. It feels silly, but it's very good for your hips and your low back. And 2 more in this direction. And come to stillness. Let's heel toe our feet out a little bit more. So we're in a wide-legged stance, toes pointing towards the corners. And let's inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Left hand comes to the center right below your face. Inhale, right arm up, and then twist and breathe. One more breath. And then the right hand replaces the left. Inhale, left arm up. And breathe. One more breath. And back to the mat. And walk your hands towards the top of your mat. And turn your toes towards the top of your mat. And step your right foot back, bringing your knees to the mat, coming back into all fours. From here, left foot steps outside the left hand, and you can tuck your right toes, lifting the right knee off of the mat, although option to keep it there for support. Right hand comes to the center of your mat, and then we'll inhale, left arm up, and gaze up towards your left hand in a twist and breathe. One more breath. And back to the mat. You can bring your right knee to the mat and bring your left knee to the mat, coming back into a child's pose, reaching for the top of your mat. And take some nice deep breaths here. Really feeling your ribs expand on each inhale, and then emptying completely on each exhale. And as you exhale, see if you can exhale just a little bit more. Give yourself one more deep breath here. And then lift your forehead off of the mat, walking your hands back so you're in an upright position. And bring your hands behind your feet so that your fingers almost meet your toes. Now we're going to engage those lower deep abdominal muscles here. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, opening the chest and dropping the head back slightly. Take a few deep breaths here. And on your next exhale, come back up to an upright position. And we are finished. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you next time.